Once upon a time, there was a shoemaker and his wife, who were so poor that they had nothing left but enough leather to make one more pair of shoes. The shoemaker said to his wife, "It is late and dark. I will lay out the leather on the table and make the shoes when it's light in the morning." And then they went to bed. When they woke up in the morning, the leather was gone. Instead, there was a beautiful pair of shoes. The shoemaker asked his wife, "Did you make these shoes?" His wife replied, "No, dear, but they are so wonderfully made." As they were talking and admiring the shoes, a customer came to the shoe shop and saw the shoes too. He really loved the shoes and bought them immediately. With the money, the shoemaker was able to purchase leather for 2 pairs of shoes. He cut them out at night, getting ready to work on them the next morning. But when he woke up, the leather was again gone, and the shoes were made. Before he had time to wonder, more customers came and bought the 2 pairs of shoes. At night, he said to his wife, "I wonder who has been making these shoes for us." His wife suggested, "We should stay up at night and find out." So they hid behind the curtains at night, and they waited and waited and waited. Finally, 2 little men with pointy hats climbed in from the window and began to make shoes. They worked so quickly, one hammered and one stitched. Once they were finished with the shoes, they went out the window again. The shoemaker's wife said, "They were elves. They were kind elves. The kind elves helped us make all the beautiful shoes." The shoemaker said, "We must do something to thank them." His wife thought long and hard, and then said, "We should bake them a cake for their wonderful kindness." The next night, instead of leather, they laid out a big chocolate cake on the table for the elves to enjoy. The elves came from the window just as before, and found the big cake on the table. One kind elf said to the other, "This cake must be for us." The elves were happily enjoying the cake when the shoemaker and his wife came out from behind the curtain to say thank you. They enjoyed the cake together and became friends. From that day on, they never came back again to the shoemaker shop. But before going to bed, the shoemaker would look out the window and thank them in their heart for the good fortune the elves have brought.